Hi guys, welcome to the multi-award winning Emerald House of Cars. We're a totally unique family run business on a mission to be the best car dealership in the UK. Our commitment is to give you guys the best buying experience you've ever received, whether you plan on purchasing completely online using our free next day delivery service with 7-day money back guarantee, or you're coming to the showroom to meet the team. We've made everything as easy and as transparent as possible so that you've got full confidence in choosing Emerald for your next car. A little later in the video, we'll show you how our vehicles are prepared before sale in our on-site RAC approved service centre. But for now, sit back, relax and enjoy the following video.
Hi there guys, Greg here from Emerald, or probably the best car dealership in the UK. And what a treat we have for you today. Absolutely superb example of how to combine effortlessly power, performance, subtle design, chic design, and everything you could want from a perfect all-rounder. It's big enough for a family, it's fast enough for the track, and it's gorgeous enough to be put in the Hall of Fame. We are of course talking about our Audi 3-litre S5 Quattro. Now on here, yes, you have Quattro 4-wheel drive, granted, but what you also have is the gorgeous deep white paintwork. Now this one is of course a non-metallic, so you can see it is of course the Ibis white on there. Moving down, you've got your Cavo alloy wheels. Now they are of course a 19-inch multi-spoke diamond cut alloy, red calipers, sport suspension, S5 badging. You can see you've got LED headlights, front parking sensors, you've got the chrome and the gloss black around the bottom and on the grille. You've also got titanium grey and a gorgeous, rich, extensive design in terms of the heritage and history of what the Quattro name means. Really, really good look in this car. The bonnet lines, some are so subtle, some are so daft, but you can see on there it really enhances and adds to its aggressive looking demeanour. You come round from factory, you've got the extended side skirts in satin black. You've got aluminium or chrome mirror housing. You've got the chrome window housing as well. You've got tinted privacy glass. You've got gloss black B pillars, and you can see on the windscreen, no issues, no scrapes, no cracks, no chips, nothing of anything you need to be concerned of. On the roof, no dinks, no dents, no marks. Come all the way around and across, you can see this exquisite S5 badging in the honeycomb mesh grille. Come round, body coloured door handles, and then you come to the Sportback saloon. Of course it's a coupe look with 4 doors, but look how it goes, very similar to the old A7. You can see it's sweeping, it's sharp, it's curvaceous, it's just absolutely incredible. Now on the back of that, let's not forget, you have of course got the indicators that everybody wants. They are the dynamic indicators. Moving down, you've got rear parking sensors, quad exit exhaust just there, so it's dual twin tailpipes, titanium grey and chrome on the diffuser, rear sensors, and of course hold the button down, that lifts up the boot. You can see you've got a reverse camera, and on top, let's not forget, you have got that spoiler extension as well. But in terms of space, yep, told you it was an all-in-one. Massive amount of space in here to get in everything you would need, and of course you can lift it up. You can see you've got your donut wheel as well. Now to close it, click the button, stand back and let it just shut, lock, job done. But I'm sure you will agree, very well maintained, very well looked after, very easy on the eye, and trust me, when you get inside you may just lose consciousness because it is that gorgeous a car. Now speaking of getting inside, let's head in to the VIP section first. Now the VIP section is of course behind the tinted privacy glass. Open it up and yep, you have magma red contrast leather. That of course has the grey rock stitching, and again I'm sure you'll agree as an aesthetic, white on red looks insanely good. The colourway that everybody wants, and one that's going to hold value in future years. You've got the drop down armrest, quilted super sport Napa leather. You've got your tri-zone aircon, 12-volt charger, Audi mats. Of course you come down and round, you can see not only do you have Bang & Olufsen, but you've also got the Alcantara with the chrome, and you've got that contrast red stitching on the door card as well. And then we move in to the cockpit, aka the best seat in the house. I mean, as an aesthetic, there's just nothing at all that the S5 doesn't do. It is an incredible display of how to manufacture a performance car. You can see here electronic seating, massage function. You've got the S-line door inlay again, Bang & Olufsen sound system. You're coming across, you can see you've got Alcantara, brushed aluminium. You can see here you have of course got the red and black contrast leather, and then down here you've got heated electrically adjustable folding mirrors and electric windows as well. Heading on inside, you can see here you have of course got auto headlights, you've got fog lights, you've got instrument cluster lighting, and then you come across, you have got the leatherette effect all the way across. Really, really smart all the way around. And you can see that brushed aluminium goes from door card to door card. You've also of course got your very important Quattro badging, just to let everybody know in the car they're safe. Gorgeous digital display for your climate control and heated seats, which we'll come on to. Tablet media, and then boom, the showpiece. Press the button once, let it initialise, let it sort itself out, let it get itself ready. Foot on the brake, press the button. Oh, you hear that roar as soon as you press the ignition to start, and the push button start button kicks in and lets you know you're in for something really special. Now inside you can see you've got virtual cockpit, the only way that anybody wants to have digital navigation displayed. The best way, the first way, and by far the only way. Now on there you can see you've got your dynamic drive select mode, you've got the gear you're in, your revs of course, very, very responsive. You've got miles an hour, fuel gauge up here, you've got your different options, but you can change it if needed by clicking the view button just here. You can see you can minimise the display, you can put your navigation on the left hand side, you can have your speedo in the middle and your date and time on the left, or you can click it again and change it. You can also of course scroll through and change your different displays of what is where. But if we were to go across, you can see, clicking on the button, you've got your consumption, scroll down, short-term memory, consumption figures, you've got your energy consumers, you can see the aircon and the right seat heating is on, guilty. Driver assist, you've got your DAB and your radio, you've got your Bluetooth telephone, and again your virtual cockpit. Now moving back from that, you can see you've got auto high beam, very simple. Keep an eye here, keep an eye here, push that forward, you can see auto high beam as well, or high beam assist as it's called here. You've got cruise control and speed limiter. On the back you've got paddle shift, left and right, plus and minus, which is there for sports and performance driving, but it's also there as well for winter months when it's hard and you can take control of the sports automatic gearbox. Now on here, super gorgeous Napa leather steering wheel. Again, little intricacies like this, the red contrast stitching all the way across, flat bottom, piano gloss black and chrome. And then you come back, 3-spoke, you can see you've got your instrument cluster menu just here. And on this side you've got Bluetooth telephone, voice control and navigation options. Now moving across, we're on the radio. Now you can control the media system a couple of ways. You can either use the old school way here, or you can just use this, which is what I prefer. Now what we're going to do is head on to this. If you click on car, you'll be able to see you've got all the different drive selects which come on first. You've got efficiency, comfort, auto, dynamic. Now dynamic is their sports option, and then you've got individual. Now you can see on here, if you click across, you can change the engine, the gearbox, the steering and the engine sound. The engine sound, of course, that does change because you've got the sound control system, which is the synthesised noise, easy for me to say, that comes through the Bang & Olufsen system. Vehicle settings, you've got date and time. You can change the function of the steering wheel button. You've got driver assist features. Here you can see speed warning, parking aid, efficiency assist, pre-sense, rest recommendation and rain sensor. Air conditioning, servicing and checks. Of course, if we click on that one, easy for me to do, you can see on here oil level, service intervals. Your next one isn't due for 346 days. Car information, of course, you can see here, and you scroll down and you've got the wiper change position as well. And finally you've got the handbook if you want to read up how stuff works. Now away from that, we can go on sound. Of course you've got your Bang & Olufsen, so you can change the different options here. Of course you've got sound effects, 3D sound, you'd want that on surround level. You want that, ooh, you want that as your maximum. And of course you've got your focus options there as well. You've got speed volume, of course, so your volume control will change when you're doing a certain speed. Bluetooth telephone, navigation, announcements, that's all the sound you can have. And of course, moving out of that, you've got radio, which we're going to turn down for copyright reasons. You can see FM, DAB, FM, AM. Only really ever going to want DAB. Go on media, you can scroll through, you can see CD, DVD, USB. You've got SD cards, auxiliary, Bluetooth and potential Wi-Fi as well if you connect to your smartphone device. You've also got telephone options for your Bluetooth, navigation, map. If you put the map on, you can see you do have dual zone maps, which for me is really nice because I quite like the colours and it allows everyone to see where you're going. Lots of arguments on family trips. You've got Audi Connect, which you'll need a subscription to. Smartphone interface is of course Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, subject to your device compatibility. Now if you click on settings, you can go down and there are all the boring bits that no one really cares about. Moving down, big long sweeping air vents, very effective, very good looking. You can see here now you've got that real nice design on the digital aircon. Heated seats in 3 stages. You can see I can change the temperature across the cabin, different temperatures for driver and passenger. I can change the 3 zones just there. I can set the rear temperature, which is one single temperature all the way across. I can change the sink temperature so it's all the same, and I can open the vents just here if I want to, but I can close them as well. Of course, got the options here where the air is portrayed into the cabin across each side. Heated front, heated rear screen, recirculation, turn the option off. Drive select, auto start stop, traction control, audible parking sensors, and of course display for your media. And moving down from that, you can see you've got 12-volt charger, USB, pen holder, dual cup holder, push button start, touchpad. Of course you've got your oscillating rotating keypad, which is a touch device as well. Then you come down, brushed aluminium trim all the way across. You can see here you've got volume control, key holder, and then you come down to this, which is the sports automatic gearbox. Very, very, very easy to use. Probably the best and most responsive in the market. Now, easy to use. Foot on the brake, button on with your thumb, click it down, you're now in D1, which is drive. You can see D1 just there. If I press it down again, that's S1, you'll see the revs creep up, and that means that that of course is in sports mode. Now the mode not a lot of people know about is this. Don't worry, it's not broken. That now is in manual. So what that means is just there you can see M1, which means dynamic, and that of course means you're in your manual option. You can foot on the brake, push it up, reverse. You'll see that you of course have got the options here. You've got your reverse camera and parking sensors, and then you can put it in park, clicking the button just there. Here, electronic parking brake. To release it, foot on the brake, press it down. To engage it, foot on the brake, press it up. And then here you have of course got your sliding magma red leather armrest. Lift that up, and in there you can see you've got plenty of storage, and of course here you've got USB and auxiliary. But all in all, that is pretty much everything I can tell you about this absolutely epic Audi S5. Not many cars look as good as this. Pretty much no car drives as good as this, and let me assure you, no car has been prepped like this one. And that means that our on-site RAC approved facility have of course given this a thorough cosmetic and mechanical inspection, along with an oil and filter service at our on-site facility. Now, in terms of purchasing, many different ways: finance, cash, part exchange, click and deliver. Yep, you could be eligible for every single one. So in order to find out any more information, please speak to me, the shaky cameraman, Tom or Victoria in sales, and we'll be more than happy to help. But for me, Greg, here at Emerald, thank you for watching. I hope to hear from you soon.
One of the most important factors when buying a used vehicle is figuring out who to trust. Buying a car is a massive financial commitment, and you need to be 100% confident in the company that you choose. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google, Facebook and Auto Trader, hundreds of video testimonials, and the jewel in the crown are the multitude of awards we've won over the past number of years, including UK Independent Dealer of the Year, Independent Community Dealer of the Year, and most recently, Used Car Retailer of the Year. Integrity and transparency are really important to us at Emerald in how we conduct our business. We're the only dealership with a multi-award winning weekly YouTube show, which pulls back the curtain and lets you see the inner workings of how a car dealership operates. We cover all aspects of the day-to-day running, from buying, selling, sourcing, after sales, and of course, everything that goes on over at our RAC approved workshop.
Every one of our cars undergoes a 128-point vehicle inspection by our team of experienced technicians. Any item that aren't up to our approved standards, we rectify and replace parts needed with manufactured approved parts. We also service every car and put a fresh MOT on ready for its next owner. When we are happy the car is in A1 mechanical condition, over it goes to our body shop for paint correction or wheel refurbishment, then finally onto our detailing team. Essentially, we want to ensure that when the car reaches its new owner, it's at its very best. For the road ahead, we've got you covered for a comprehensive 90-day warranty, which can be extended for 1, 2 or 3 years, depending on your preference. We are proud to be partnered with the market-leading warranty providers that match up to our own high standards, providing customers with genuine support when they need it.
We've also got you protected for all unfortunate circumstances, such as having your car written off or stolen throughout your time holding the vehicle. We're really pleased to be able to offer a great RAC, gap and return to invoice insurance product, keeping you safe long after you've left our showroom.
If you are local to us and want us to take away the headache of keeping your car well maintained, our service plans could be just the ticket for you. Payable monthly and carried out in our fully equipped RAC approved garage, every service comes complete with a free health check to keep you and your vehicle safe and secure on the journey ahead, and also protect the future value of your car by maintaining that all-important service history.
And when it comes to protecting your car's interior and exterior against stains, scuffs, contaminants, all of our encompassing Guardex paint and fabric protection ensure the aesthetic appearance of your new vehicle remained unaltered and improved to an almost better than new finish. It's a great opportunity to protect against the best and worst that Mother Nature has to offer.
And last but not least, if you do need to take out finance for your new vehicle, we have a panel of over 35 lenders, including Santander, with rates as low as 7.9% APR, always guaranteeing you the lowest possible interest rate. For a free finance check, which won't affect your credit rating, click the finance tab on our website to fill out a 2-minute application that lets you know beforehand what your monthly payments are likely to be. We've got loads of PCP, HP and lease options available, depending on your personal preference and budget. So if you want to speak to me or my team of finance experts for any help and advice, please don't hesitate to pick up the phone. We're here to help.
Our goal at Emerald is not just to sell cars, it's about creating lasting relationships and customers for life. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what some of our customers had to say about their very own Emerald experience.
And how would you rate us out of 10? 10 being probably the best car dealership in the UK.
Definitely 10. Oh, I'd definitely say 10.
I'm going to say 10. 10.
10 obviously.
10.
10 I suppose.
Definitely a 10.
I would give you a 10.
It's got to be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
Well, it's obviously a 10, isn't it?
Obviously a 10.
Mate, more than 10.
Can I say 11?
Straight million, straight million.
Way more than 10. I would say 10.
Oh, I'd go as far as saying 11.
Definitely a 10.
10, yeah.
A 10.
I can say 10.
In the
11.
Well, it's got to be a 10.
Definitely a 10. If I could give you more than a 10, I definitely would.
I'd definitely say a 10.
10. I'd give you a 10.
I'd give it a solid 10.
I would say 10.
10 out of 10.
I'll give you a 10 then. Sounds
Give us a 10.
10.
But I'll give you a 10 out of 10.
Gotta be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
I would rate you a 10. 10 out of 10, 100%. It's gotta be 10 out of 10, isn't it?
That's an easy one, isn't it? It's 11.
11 out of 10. I'll give you 10. Because I came back, didn't I? And I'll be back again.